Can I give you a great Bible question to ponder? Something that you ought to think about and talk about with the person that you're considering spending the rest of your life with. It comes from a little-known Old Testament prophet named Amos. Amos was a bit of a country boy. He was a herdsman from Tekoa. He was a rural young man, but he had a lot of wisdom from God, and under inspiration of the Holy Spirit, he wrote these words, Amos 3:3, "Can two walk together except they be agreed?" The idea is, if two people are going to stay in step with one another, there has to be agreement. It's like us saying we want to walk with God. What does that mean, to walk with God? You don't physically take a walk with Him, but spiritually, you walk in step with the Lord. You're not ahead of Him. You're not behind Him. It is essentially what Paul meant when he said we walk in the Spirit. We're in step with the Lord. Well, let's put that principle into the context of a loving relationship. Can two people really walk together through life if they're not in agreement? Now, let me tell you what I don't mean by that. I do not mean by that you're always going to agree. In fact, you could ask my wife and she would tell you that we do not always agree on everything, and that's okay. Opposites attract, right? And we think different and we come at it from different perspectives, and that's good. We're completing one another because we're both contributing to the marriage. But may I just say, in the big issues, we are in agreement. And so here's a principle. If you want to find God's choice for your life's mate, be sure that you're of one mind, that you're in agreement when it comes to what really matters. What are your life goals? What are your thoughts about marriage? What do you want as it relates to children? What kind of home do you want to have? Do you want to serve the Lord? And our last time together, I gave you that little verse about the yoke, being yoked together. What's a yoke for? It's an instrument of service. Two animals would get in the yoke to pull together. Let me just tell you, if two are pulling in different directions, you've got problems. And the real question is, can you serve the Lord together? Do you know why you get married? You get married because you believe you can be more effective serving the Lord together than you would single and apart. And so, talk it through. Look, you give your heart away by talking. You hear their heart by listening. There must be times where you talk and listen to the great issues of life, and be sure you're on the same page if you want to find God's choice for your life's mate.